Dang it. What's up, MSFers? Yes, gnomes, I still play Marvel Strike Force. Just not as much and somewhat begrudgingly. Yeah, I've been going down that Starfield rabbit hole lately, just getting lost in that game, enjoying every minute of it too. Okay, so I want to know how you guys feel about the new Avengers being the required unlock team in order to unlock, and I don't know this for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a Tech Raid City legendary character, Green Goblin on the glider. I just think it's gotta be, because we need a Tech Raid team. Like, we need it. And then he's gonna be Tech City legendary. Like, come on. I almost hope he's not part of the Tech Raid team and he's just a separate legendary character that works with Sinister Six members. I think that'd be pretty cool. So I'm kind of curious how you guys feel about that. I'm gonna knock out my dailies and we're gonna do some Crucible, and then war starts in 40 minutes, as you can see behind my beautiful face right there. And that's what we've got in store for this Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Hope your weekend was good, everybody. What's up, Dulom? What's up, Kamikazu? What's up, Elder? What's up, Gnomes? What's up, Dog? God, I can't land the extra up in there. What's up, Burnsy? And I think that's it for today. Oh, there's a bunch of you still hiding in chat. I see those names. I won't call them out, though. You don't want to say hi? Fine, be that way. I see how it is. I see how it is. Rolf Karen resubscribed to tier 1 because they're freaking amazing. 9 months, don't tell Raw. Did you guys see her costume? Did you guys see her amazing Black Cat costume on stream the other night? If not, I've got pictures. No, I don't. I don't have pictures. Hold on, let's, I can find the pictures. Hold on, I know you guys want to see these. Hold on. I moved everything around because I had to make room on my drive for Starfield. Let's see, under costume pics, I think, is this? Let's do these. Yeah, let's open those. Okay. Gonna go huge, we'll go left window. Check it out, look at that. Pretty hot, right? And not on the right window. That doesn't work? How does that not work? I like that one. I think she looks funny there. She's like, what? This is when I told her to raise one eyebrow. I told her to raise one eyebrow and it doesn't look right. We had a good laugh about it. Yeah, there you go. She was not amused. That's the not amused look there. So there. So that was a cool costume. She did a whole stream on that. I didn't get to watch any of that stream. For whatever reason, nobody clipped anything from it. I need to go on there and like release the VOD or something so people can check it out. Run 7 in a Black Cat costume? Zips pants back up. So people are throwing in, I saw the mobile gamer video where you add Quicksilver into the arena mix, and I turned the video off and went into my arena, and I've been seeing fucking Quicksilver in there, and I'm kind of pissed. Mobile, why do you gotta ruin everything for me? There's a Doom one. Let's just go to 26. I'm having a hard time getting back to the top 10. I'm having a hard time staying in the top 20, to tell you the truth. My shard got feisty. No, I don't like the Burnham song. This one's better. Losing control. Oh, you killed my Kang! How dare you! Y'all got freaking safeguard. Oh, I lost the coin flip. I knew there was a reason I don't do these. All right, nobody gets positive effects, so she rewinds everybody a bit. Or I should say negative effects, sorry. Let's rewind him some more. This ain't gonna do me any good. Everybody's got that the immunity, which just absolutely sucks. I don't think I can clear that Morgan Le Fay out of here. Well, that was kind of cool, I guess. I don't know how this is gonna play out. This isn't looking good for me, though. Rewind all that turn meter.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Rogue, I need the big AoE to kill off Morgan Le Fay over there.
Watch this.
This ought to work. I ought to get a 2 for here. Boom, there we go. Might still be in the running for this one. Uh-oh, rocks are dropping. This is just for you, Rolf Karen. I know you're out there watching this. Not this. That's just brutalizing. I've never seen that one in 1X. I should play in 1X more often just to see what this stuff does. Okay, Red Hulk. Is Red Hulk actually gonna take a turn? That's kind of cool. Here we go. Flaming meteorites. Woo! Okay, and we're done. Run X, 1X is the new Run 7 sauce. I could see the good intentions not to have legendary feed into legendary, but to do it on a team everyone needs to build sucks. I will not be spending on next team. What switcheroo? What are you talking about? It's not a legendary going into a legendary this time. Did they change something in the past like 40 minutes? Is there, well, actually there is a red mark here in Discord. I should probably check that out. Okay, no, it's embargoed information I can't talk about. It's just, the blog's coming out later today. I haven't read the notes on the blog, so there's nothing I could possibly spoil on it anyway. My question in the title, I thought I was asking about, how do you feel about building the Ronin team? Yeah. Yeah, the Ronin team doesn't have a legendary in it. It's designed to unlock a legendary.
Your daddy and she finds out where you live. Creeping in the shadows, eating poisoned apples.
Yeah, I don't know what legendary they unlock, but I am guessing it's gonna be Glider Green Goblin. And it's gonna be Tech, City, Spider-Verse, Legendary, and probably part of the Tech Raid team. It wouldn't surprise me if they used all Tech Sinister Six in a raid team. And we're theory crafting this based on watch as this new legendary explodes onto the battlefield and everybody thinks, okay, exploding pumpkin bombs, that's Green Goblin. I could be totally wrong. It could be the Blue Bomber Sentinel or something stupid like that. I don't know. Well, a Sentinel wouldn't be stupid, but the Blue Bomber Sentinel would be stupid. I just made that up, by the way. We can bring the music down to normal level. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Mega Man. What do you guys think of the new haircut? I got it trimmed a little bit. I'm gonna keep growing the beard out for a while because Halloween's just around the corner, like 2 months away. And I have that Diablo costume I'm doing for Windstorm. And so I was thinking about growing the beard out to do the Fu Manchu for that costume. And then after I do that costume, I'll shave it off. But that's why I'm late to stream today. Me and the boys went and got our hair cut because they had no school today. You kidding me? These kids never go to school anymore. How am I supposed to have some fun if I don't have like public daycare? Thanks, Dulom. God, cuts deep. What is this? Oh, okay. It just has a really slow start to this song. I was like, this is not the peppy music I like to play. So, Anti-Valor, are you thinking the Secret Defenders? Because it's the new Avengers. It's the Ronan and Ronan, Coulson, Thing, and Mockingbird that unlock the next character. It's not Black. They're not doing a legendary to unlock a legendary. Although I don't mind those. At this point in time, anyone but the absolute newest player can unlock a legendary character on the first time around. It didn't used to be that way. It used to be challenging. Bilbo Stabbins. Oh, and Tiger. Thank you, Updog. Tiger's on that team as well. Sorry, I forgot about Tigra. Why? Because she's forgettable. That whole team sucks, and they want me to build it. And I'm kind of thinking no. I'm not gonna do it. I'm really hoping if this next legendary is not part of the tech raid team, not building them. And that's why they didn't announce it either. They want people to like have some serious FOMO and start building the team. And if they announce it and it's not a tech raid legendary, fuck them. I ain't building it. I'm not building a 5-piece team because Mike Coulson and Thing are nowhere, right? That's basically a 5-piece team I have to build to unlock the next legendary. And I will be pissed if it is this raid character. They will announce the legendary after the sales are done for new Avengers. Oh man, we're still waiting. I still gotta wait for the next raid to launch, so that's done. All right, we need to do some. Oh, save your campaign energy and your core spending for after reset. Save your raid attacks for after reset. I know I just did half of mine, but whatever. And yeah, that's it. The raids are on the web milestones. The campaign energy and core spending are part of the, I don't know, the milestones that'll be coming out in game, I think. I'm not really sure. It's under events or something. Paranormal preparation, that's it. Gain progress the 6-day event by spending power cores and earning mystical power orbs, which probably are going to suck every bit as bad as the Robbie orbs, if that's even possible. I started out thinking the Robbie orbs were amazing, but I was just on the other end of the spectrum from everybody, and now it's all starting to come together for me, or should I say fall apart for me. I'm not getting crap out of those orbs. I'm just like everybody else pulling those fat zeros. It is not a fun experience. They need to have a minimum 2-drop shards. You need to be able to always progress a character with their orb. It's garbage when you open up 5 orbs and get nothing. It's garbage. I do not like that at all. That's not a fun experience. I don't care if it averages out. Rant over. You'd be all in on a CC team? $800 points away from the second reset charge. Feels bad because I didn't hoard arena credits, right? Because the hoarding meta's over. A lot of people kind of upset about that. Their excuse was that most people, they expected most people to have enough. The problem is that they didn't put the offers out when they were supposed to, and a lot of people were spending their arena credits not even knowing that that event was coming out. And then now you gotta buy 3,000 credits worth every single day, and that goes fast. I've only got 2,000 credits right now, you know? And look, here's where I'm at on that milestone. Is it the ego? There you go. 800 credits shy. I've purchased everything in the store. I need to wait for the next one to come around. I think I might have missed a day though, because I'm kind of lacking here. Let's go take a look at the web store and see what's going on there. I'm not all that salty, Dan. There's just a lot of things kind of going on, kind of frustrating people. It's not the worst. Kang offer missing items still, okay. That's an old blog post, man. That's from the 31st. Today's the 5th. Look at me going all mobile on my beard today. Extra enchantments is the preview there for the upcoming event. That's the raid ones. Here's the Trapped in the Void, earn war credits. Okay, so that's all done. What we want is offers. Of course, it's not in this store for offers. Did I get all these offers? I already got all these offers. Okay. Nothing there of interest. I wasn't showing you guys the right screen, was I? It's okay. There wasn't anything there of interest. Okay, so let's go to the offers section here and see if they have anything else in the store. No, it's not there. I purchased them all. You'll see them there at the bottom of the screen, and they are not there. Hellrider orbs. What a joke those turned out to be. Everything here. I need this, but I don't have any gold. No. Can't buy the things I need because I don't have the gold I want. Everything's just, it's all falling apart today, folks. All right, let's go do, not raid, sorry, clicked on the wrong thing. We're gonna go do Cosmic Crucible. Is that Bilbo Baggins I saw? Bilbo, is that you? Bilbo Stabbins, is that you? Are we up against each other? I never can tell because everybody uses different names in Discord and in-game and everywhere else. Why can't you guys just unify your names everywhere across the board? Make it easy on me. Don't rush to build NA till we see the other teams required. That's a good point, Juicy. I'm not building it until I know for sure what they unlock. Because if it, like I said, if it ain't a raid, a tech raid team, I ain't doing it. Shut up, Rolf Karen. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you. Hand to be the other team required with the new Avengers, right? So it's an automatic, you have to build the new Avengers. They would do that too. They are disgusting like that. They would screw us over and be happy. Okay, I'm gonna go new warriors here. Not sure what I'm gonna use in 5. I think I've got a Spider Weaver available. Yeah, I've got a Spider Weaver available. I might just go for speed on this one. Just go like 2099 Spider Weaver, Hela, Zim, and Emma. And just outspeed that team. That way I go first and they whiff it. I think that sounds like a decent idea. I'll probably try that. Over here, I'd like to use Apocalypse and something else. Here, I'm gonna use Masters of Evil? I say questioningly. Maybe Masters of Evil on that one. Over here, I'm gonna use straight Death Seed. I think I can get through that one. And then over here's a chump team. I could probably use like, I don't know. I could use the A-Force and Doom on this if I wanted to. I could do a lot of stuff. Just Mirror 5 with Hela over Emma. Will Hela over Emma work on that? I think I'd rather use Tangled Undying with Emma because I don't have a use for the Undying and Emma really anywhere else. And I could use Eternals and Apocalypse in 4 to be super efficient. Masters of Evil here, which is going to be a pretty scary fight. And of course, I'll use Death Seed. Let's try the Death Seed in here and see how it goes. Let's try Death Seed. 1.3, punching down into 900. I don't see an issue with this. I think this should work. If you haven't seen it, I'm doing a recap for Starfield now. I'm calling it the weekly recap because I only do it once a week. Clever, I know, right? Okay, we're gonna go special here. Flip that! Yeah, that's right! I don't need Skirmisher on my Magneto. Okay, now here's what I need to know. Do I want to go special into Sylvie? I know I don't need the ultimate. I'm thinking special into Sylvie. Is that the right play? I forget. I can't remember if it's that or if I want to go special or something into Vol. Special Sylvie. Okay, thank you. I can never remember, because I know under certain circumstances, if the team's big, I want to go after Vol for some reason. And now it's ability block. I'm gonna, yeah, why not, Dulom? Why not? Oh, Updog's already there. Hey, Updog, how's it going? Let's do that one. Go live, and I gotta fix the music so I can hear what's going on. I need to hurry up, don't I?
Don't you need the ability block Vol, though?
Vol, okay, thank you. I didn't get the, oh, I did. Look at that. I got everything I wanted.
Cool.
All right, we're gonna have to go pretty fast. I'm gonna go special for the speed. Come on, come on. Clear one of those death proofs off of there. Or all of them off of there, that'll work too. We can clear some of those positive effects. Didn't get the taunt out of there. That's okay. And then I'm only gonna drag them 2 spaces over, so that's not amazing, but it's whatever. Let's go for a kill on Beta Ray Bill, who absolutely dodges everything I threw at him. That sucks. Well, he should bleed out, right?
We had dodge, so.
Yeah, he's got death proof too.
Yeah. I thought it would clear the positive effects first, but whatever. Okay, we're just gonna do this, get a Loki still.
He has 2 dodges, so if he dodges the clear and then he'll dodge the actual attack.
Okay. Okay, let's get him out of here. Come on, kill him off already. Let's go. Thank you. All right, we can just hit auto. Updog, are you broadcasting from a laundromat? You sound like you're in a car wash, man.
No. Okay, I was wondering if that was gonna be in the background. That's my air conditioner.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you gotta get that EQ filter on there. That's called noise gate, man. I'll teach you all about it one of these days. I'm glad to see that you've got your camera increased, Updog. I like to see that big, beautiful smile of yours. We got the placement going on there and everything. If you guys haven't been to Updog streams, we're really getting it tweaked out. Just, it's looking great these days. I go in there like every day and hassle them about it.
Yeah, and then you leave like right after I fix it.
Yeah, I do.
You leave before you see the results.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I'm in your stream for longer than 20 minutes, you don't know because I'm just there lurking. Otherwise, like if I come in and say hi, I probably bounce out 10 minutes later. I don't know what it is with me, but every time like I say hi, I'm gone in like something comes up. But I'll be doing chores around the house and that's when I put on earbuds and I just listen and I'm just lurking, not typing anything. What's up, Jason Statham? Dude, I'm a big fan of your movies. I'm so stoked you came to my stream. That's amazing, man. You're not really that, you're shorter than you look, right? Right? You're kind of doing one of those Tom Cruise things, right? Where they block you up for your movies. I heard you were kind of short. I don't know. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Hey, Meg 2 is shit.
Okay, I'm gonna go New Warriors here.
Is that background noise any better?
Perfect. Sounds great.
Good now.
I don't hear it at all.
I turned off my AC just for you.
Oh, you're gonna cook, man. Don't do that.
That's okay.
Just too push to talk. You're chilling.
So, Updog, you're using the Twitch broadcast thing. How's that work? Like, is that
Twitch Studio? It's awesome. It's really easy, and I love setting up the, the different layers and all that, and it works really smooth.
Oh, okay. Do I want to go ultimate over here or special on somebody else?
Ultimate.
What beats Darkhold in room 6? You can use several things in on that in room 6, but you're kind of looking at like your big toys.
If it's just pure Darkhold, it's a lot easier than like if you have Quicksilver in there and stuff like that.
I'm gonna go here on Braun and see if we can. You know what? I'm gonna go here on Green Hulk and see what happens with that. I don't know if that's gonna kill him. I don't think it will. No, not even close, man. Wow.
Fun fact: it doesn't matter who you target.
Oh, he's skirmisher now, not striker. Whoops.
This one matters who you target.
So, do I want to go for Braun and clear some of those death proofs, or do I want to go for She-Hulk and see if I can't kill her?
She-Hulk.
Okay.
Deathpool pings will take out the death proofs.
Oh, okay.
I think Dulom had a long weekend, Gnomes.
What now?
What'd you do, Dulom?
I
don't know what that was, but it was great.
I ended up doing difficulty 10 all Scourges except for the health modifiers.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. Did you
Basic, don't special.
Yeah, I want to make sure not to hit him for the charges. I was reading to see what it did. Okay, now we can delete.
Yep.
Did you beat Purple Sticky's score?
No, I'm at 166 right now, so the efficiency was just a little rough because I didn't one shot, and I like quadruple shot some nodes because obviously,
oh my gosh,
half the roster that the other people are that are around me.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about these people who are getting it done without the Nova team, without Nowhere? I mean, obviously they're not getting like a huge black cat, but they're getting to like, I've seen people get like 1.5 million.
Jeez.
So, and the only thing I don't like about it is there's two reasons. Why would you build Sinister 6 up to Gear Tier 17 just to be as good as Nowhere is at Gear Tier 15? And then also, what are you going to do when you're in the Champions lobby and you got to do D9 and can't do difficulty 9 with just Sinister 6 to get all the empowered orbs? Because, I mean, the Nova thing, you had to do difficulty 10 to even have a prayer of clearing the Champions thing, which I think needs to be changed, but it's neither here nor there.
What do you think that it's kind of a niche spot to be in for people who happen to have a bigger Sinister 6 and they don't care and they just want to unlock Black Cat? You think that's the only thing it's really for? Or do you guys think that like 100% of people should be building the Nowhere team?
I mean, Nova's just a good character. I don't see a bad thing with Nova. They're good in war.
Yeah.
I don't. If you haven't done it yet, I wouldn't recommend building it. If you saw you're okay with your 4-star or 5-star Black Cat, then just stick with that. Don't bother because it's too late now. They're past, the peak prime now.
Ability block on Weaver here.
Icarus, I think, right?
Well, doesn't Icarus shrug it off, or has it got trauma?
It doesn't have trauma.
Oh yeah, he does shrug it off. You're right.
Okay, so
do Weaver.
All right. It's either that or Emma, because she's going to do a cleanse, isn't she? Can't remember.
She's got slow. She's got a little ways to go before she
does. Oh, never mind. We're going to spread it to everybody. Okay.
Yep.
Holy crap, I'm not doing any damage to that Weaver.
Nope.
Yeah, I was just saying that maybe I should start over on Cersei and get the chain over, but that might not work.
On Surfy.
Did I say Surfy?
You said Surfy.
Sorry, I've got Starfield on the brain. I'm kind of burnt out from staying up late playing that game. And, like, doing kind of ridiculous stuff, mindlessly mining things and whatnot. Okay, let's just land that ability block on her. I really don't want her popping off, and she is taking a lot to get through.
Run loves to spread it. Okay. Alrighty then.
Gnomes with those zingers. Okay, kill the Weaver, please.
Yeah,
Please
Weaver's
kill the
dead.
Weaver.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm gonna just throw it on auto at this point.
Brings me nightmares to last season when this defense was terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck is that animation? You just kicked her in the nuts 4 times in a row. Never seen that before. That like stutter.
Was it
kick.
Emma?
No, it was
Emma?
Cersei.
Oh, really?
I'd never seen that like
Yeah, I've never
stutter
seen that
kick
before.
before.
Okay, let's try this Masters of Evil in here. See where I get. Or I could do nowhere versus nowhere. Where's my Masters of Evil team? This should work, right? It should work. Just take out the dog. That's
He needs
okay,
to do all the
Justy. I'm
time,
enjoying reading chat and talking with friends and stuff, so I'll get to auto. You guys know I'll get to auto eventually. Even if I lose the match, I'll turn it on auto just for the hell of it. I don't think this is gonna do. It's what's this? Attack on crit. Clear all negative effects from self. Copy and clear all positive effects on the primary target. Let's do that, right? Special here. Because the ability block won't land on the dog.
There's no one really worth ability blocking that you can actually ability block.
Right. And then we'll go here to slow some things down. Tink, tink, tink.
You should know by now that Run looks at chat a little bit later after people say something.
Yeah, we'll blame it. We'll blame it on the delay. That's what we're gonna blame it on.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, we'll do these. Sure, because I don't really have a choice. And I think this is gonna do some pretty good damage to Korg there. All right.
Did you already use your King ult?
Nope, not yet. It's coming up.
That's weird.
Is
Put a
Kang's all
vulnerable on Thor.
unavoidable?
Put a vulnerable on Thor.
Is
So
Kang's
basic Thor.
is Kang's ult?
Yes.
It is?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't have to worry about that evade. All right.
No, the passive will clear it anyway.
Okay, and then let's go here to make sure that everybody else is dead, because it's not going to kill Nova.
Correct.
Nova's a big jerk-face weenie head with a fat health bar and tons of resistance and armor. And auto. Okay.
Family-friendly stream here.
So how many hours have you played Starfield, Run?
100 million hours. No, I'm barely getting into the game. I only get a few hours every couple of days because I have kids and a job and all kinds of stuff. So I don't get as much time as I would like. The other day, yesterday, I streamed early in the morning, and then I was having such a great time streaming and just playing the game. And then my kids accidentally knocked over the router in the house, and it disconnected the hard line to the studio. So anybody who was watching that stream, I suddenly dropped off. I didn't return because it was kind of a pain in the ass. And I had stuff to do. But then after that, for no reason at all, I just got massively depressed yesterday. I was talking about this with Elder on Discord. I don't know what happened to me, but like, I got massively depressed. And depression is not anything new to me, but I was having a really bad day and I didn't want to do anything. And I kind of just curled up in bed, and that was it. I was done. And I don't even know what happened. I been getting good sleep and eating healthy and everything.
And nothing triggered it? It's weird.
I can't figure out what triggered it or anything. It was just, everything just went sideways on me.
Your body was like, you've been tappy too long. Let's change.
I'm wondering if maybe I've been zoning out to the game too much. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you can get pretty ornery if you're zoned out to a game like Starfield for too long. Let's do.
Yeah, true.
Nova and this guy, I guess, is
Nope,
fine.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Nova's good. Nick Fury's not.
Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my There's a team I use all the time.
Juicy says not Fury.
Is it not here? Where is it? I guess I don't have it.
Yep.
Why don't I have... Oh, because I put him on defense. All right. We're going to go with this, and then not Fury, not Nova. Or Nova's okay?
Yeah, you could do Nova.
I'm gonna save Nova. I don't really need anybody else. We'll put her in there. She can do some damage.
Sam,
and then Cap Sam. How's that?
there you go.
Okay, that should be fine.
It's just APOC and the Eternals and the other two idiots, honestly. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's just some filler in there.
You have no music, by the way, if that's what you wanted to do.
It's to you. You guys don't have the music.
Oh, right.
Chat does.
Yep. I need
For
to get
whatever
used to
reason,
that.
my connection's different from every other person in all of Twitch. I don't know why my Discord shows you guys the live feed, and I just don't get it. Let's do somebody so they don't respawn. We're gonna do an alt on Warlock, you think, or should I alt on Nebula? Yeah?
That should
keep them dead. There we go.
Yep.
And then we'll just do this. We'll throw it on auto. It doesn't really matter.
So I still have Gamma on defense and Crucible. Do you guys think that's in room 1? Do you think that's still a good team to have on defense, or?
I think it's a sponge. You're not going to use them on offense, and people have to throw something at it when you put it on defense. So I think it's good.
It always takes new warriors. It's a sponge that just takes new. And new warriors is one of the master keys. So if you're always soaking up a master key, it's worth it to keep them there.
True.
They're just, I mean, Gamma on offenses, there's just no place for it on offense.
Great.
Juicy, I find it so funny as your technical expertise over Marvel Strike Force continues to grow. Your acronyms and abbreviations for stuff just keep getting shorter and shorter and weirder, and half the time I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. No clue at all. Like alt on a Rezer, I figured that one out. Somebody who revives, that's who I should do the Kestrel alt on. But like there's sometimes when in the different chat threads that we're in together on Discord, like you're talking and I'm like, I'm not even sure what game mode he's talking about. Like, let alone the team or the room or anything. Like, it's so far beyond me.
Juicy put something. Is he learning Mandarin?
Right.
Interesting.
Like, if you started using, like, new icons that I didn't even know existed out on the keyboard, I would be like, okay, he's just taking it to another level yet again. Like, if you guys don't know, Juicy is one of the most technically savvy players of Cosmic Crucible there is. I don't know anybody that... he stands at the top among everybody else, I think. In my opinion, I think he's one of the most impressive players of Cosmic Crucible, so... Yep. And I love watching him get frustrated in chat when I do stupid things.
It would be pretty cool is if, Scopely did something where it's like we picked like the top 32 people that like the community voted on, and they went into all things are even. Everybody's 7-7. Everybody's the exact same account, and they just did a 32-man tournament, and we could all watch that. That would be fucking cool. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Just to see who is actually a better thinker.
Right. Everything equal so cool. With the big. The thing is, the Krakens don't want that. The Krakens don't want to be a part of that because they're going to get fucking slapped down by people like Juicy who regularly punches up 10, 20, 30 million. And so they don't want to be made fools of. They want to stand there at the top, on top of their wallets, looking amazing. And they don't want to see other people come in and just annihilate them with their own size roster. What did I do? Do I want to do Nova here, or did I save Fury for a reason? What's happening here?
Nova's fine. You just do Dormammu over Star-Lord.
How about this? Does that look fun?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure I could probably beat this team.
Your beard soft.
It's actually pretty soft, Gnomes. I use a beard oil in it called Lumberyard, and it smells like sawdust, and it's amazing.
Bro, I used the same one. I got that like 3 weeks ago. I've had a beard for like 6 years. Never used one in my life. Always thought, what's the fucking point? Who cares? I've been
Then
using
you try it.
It's like a cloud.
Yeah,
My
isn't it
fiance was
great?
like, I will buy this for you forever. Just use it. I don't care anymore.
Do I
was
want
like,
speed or do I want to bring out the minions?
Speed.
Speed, okay.
The answer is almost always
And
speed.
we will stun Squirrel Girl or Speedy Pants? Squirrel Girl, okay.
Speedy Pants doesn't ult turn one in this room, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. We could still
Yeah, you can
ability
ability
block
block.
him though. Or do we want
It
to?
won't matter.
We can ability block Kate. That'd probably be a good thing to do. Let's do that. Tink. Oh wow, Kate's almost dead. And then we're gonna. Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do.
So why is it so hard to let you go?
Does Squirrel Girl not get the extra speed when she's stunned? I'm just gonna go ahead and use this now. There's no point not. It's gonna take out half the field anyway. Oh no, Scarlet Witch enters the battlefield. Game over.
Hey, don't make fun of Scarlet Witch. She was instrumental in my Scourge runs.
Oh yeah?
Don't make.
Yeah.
She
God,
saved you on
She's
that
really
one?
good for me too.
Dude,
Pretty awesome
she
for
is a
me.
powerhouse with her
The revive, right? The rebalancing?
Yes, dude. Oh my god, because you can ult with Doom, and then once he takes all of his turns, if Doom drops below 50%, she specials him above 50%. He gets dropped again. He can ult again. She is so good in that trial.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And you gotta build her anyways, right? So why
Yep.
not?
The only thing I built specifically for this trial, I took Doom from 85 to 95. That was the only thing I built, and that wasn't even like a terrible choice. Like Doom's always good.
And he dodges it. Oh my god, I should have just basicked.
They're always gonna dodge.
Okay, so that was Crucible. We checked that off my list.
We got a defense up today or no?
No, we're gonna be doing the defense ups on Fridays. Yeah, we're gonna do defense up on Fridays from now on is what I'm gonna start doing.
Gotcha.
I've got more content than I've got time to make. With the new weekly recap of Starfield, that's a much bigger video. It's the same video, it's the recap, but it's a week's worth of stuff. And I'm gonna pack it into a 10-minute video. And then all the other stuff I got, it's a lot. It's just a lot. And so I'm trying to navigate these waters and cover two things.
So what are
Ron
you
cares
calling
so
your
much about
information?
Crucible, he doesn't even know he won.
Oh, did I win? I didn't even, you're right, I did not even look.
You didn't even know
I did
you
not
won.
even look. Oh my gosh. Whoops, that's raids. Holy cow, look at that. Bilbo
Nice.
Stabbins, I want to know, is that you, man? Is that you? I think it is. I think I remember him saying something about that. Let's take a look at the results. I know some people like these things. Okay, on defense. He used the right thing and did it pretty well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, same thing I did.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, this was a little different. That's probably like 20 and 10 on the turn bonus. Some hitters to get through that, and still took him a while. That's an interesting one. I'm surprised he. Huh. Oh well.
What did this guy say in chat? Can someone answer on why when I watch people doing Node 10 in trials, their Nova goes after their Thor, but when I do it, their Nova goes
Before
first?
my Thor.
Because he has on spawn speed up. You have to do a sack with Sinister 6. You're most likely seeing people sack with Sinister 6 and getting to his ult and getting to Nova ult. I can't decipher. Can you reread it?
It's
He said
not
it's
Someone
mine.
answer
Where did it
why
go?
when I watch people doing Node 10 in the trials, their Nova goes after their Thor, while mine goes before my Thor. So he's using the Nowhere team, and he says that in the other videos,
My Nova goes before my Thor, making the Wombo for Wave 2. Oh, I see what you're saying.
There's no placement issues with that team. It doesn't really matter where you place them, right? It's just about keeping the dog alive on placement. So
that's actually RNG because your Nova is spawning with charges. If your Nova goes below 75% health, he'll gain 50% speed bar. So that's what's changing the turn order then. So that's when he consumes a charge. He gains 75% health and he gains 50.
How'd they fuck this up? Seriously?
Probably didn't ability block. Well, okay, never mind.
They probably didn't kill Jubilee and then let Phoenix special.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't expect that one to work though. I love this team, man. This thing gets me wins. I can't believe it. It just works. Like this. Like, who would have thought, man? Masters of Evil? That should have blown them out of the water. And then there's almost where they went APOC instead of Speedy Pants there.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, Quicksilver, thank you.
Speedy Pants.
Oh, look, it's time for war. All right.
But yeah, it's the Nova charges that are getting consumed, making him go faster, and it's changing the order. Your goal is to try to use Korg Special before you use Nova ult, because Korg Special gives offense up to everybody.
Does that help you out, Captain Salty? Because I don't know. I just don't know the answer to that question. I did my 1.5 run of the Nova trials or the Black Cat trials, and then I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Let's see. What's gonna make things work really well? Oh, this is my. Hold on. I need to do the boosts, not attacks. Hold on. I switched the screen over so you guys can't see it for a reason. Let's steer them away from the center.
Super secret stuff.
Do that one. And sure, why not that one? There's my 2 boosts. And then we can go back over this. All right.
So, Run, where are you pulling content from for your weekly recap for Starfield?
For Starfield, like there's so much information out about Starfield. I don't know if you know this, but there's like 100,000 content creators making content for Starfield right now. And I got tired of trying to compete with them, and I was like, dude, I don't compete against the regular, like the MSF crowd, which is microscopic compared to Starfield. I don't compete against those guys. What the fuck am I trying to do against these guys? I'm like, let's just do a recap weekly for this, because I already know how to do that. So that's what I'm doing. And so like I'm looking at like IGN, and I'm including articles from different gaming magazines, because there's a lot of articles out there because it's such a hot game. Right, so like PC Gamer, IGN has a magazine. Well, IGN has everything. There's a group called Game Ranks that I used to watch. Actually, I still do, that I subscribe to on YouTube, and they cover a lot of stuff. They had some really good like top 10 things to do and top 10 mistakes to avoid and stuff. Nice. And then everybody was talking about how to make the game work on your shitty PC build. And I'm like, well, first off, go play it on Xbox if you've got a crappy PC. It's like, if you're so broke you can't afford the high-end PC, and no shame in that, go play it on Xbox for $15 a month, man. Like, that's the way to go.
Yep.
And then you don't have to worry about performance.
Yep.
All you have to do is just outlast the initial people who are playing, like, you know, FaZe Jeb, who's playing, Shroud, who I'm sure is playing. Once you outlast they get bored of the game in a month.
Right. And
you're still making content, and the market is so much less saturated, they're going to flood to other people who are still making content.
Right. And as you go, you make connections with other content creators. You build up a flurry of information of good places where you can go on the regular basis, right? Like, Mobile knows how to scour Reddit because he does that like every day. That's his thing, you know? And so he gets good topics from Reddit, and I'm doing the same thing. Like I say, I got like 50 plus people that I subscribe to for Marvel Strike Force content. That's because I've been doing this. Like, I notice when a new person pops up, people tell me, hey, go check out so-and-so. And so the same thing's it's just gonna take time to build up stuff for Starfield, but it'll happen. I'll get there eventually.
I think what's going to happen is when multiplayer comes out, if you're able to collab with a bigger name or someone who has a bigger following, I think that's going to help as well.
Right.
So is there multiplayers in the works?
There's just a lot of rumors about a new game mode and or multiplayer, and no one really knows what it's going to be.
Okay.
Is this unavoidable? This attack is
Why is there
unavoidable.
a ghost?
Unavoidable,
Get
yes.
out of here, Ghost. I hate Ghost. Oh, she sucks
Why
so
is there
much.
a ghost here?
Because she's freaking annoying, and that's why I did an unavoidable attack on her.
Is the AI dodges every single time?
And doesn't she do some sort of a heal up for like all of her teammates or something crazy? I
No,
don't
just
remember.
herself.
Oh,
Just herself and Pimtech, I
Well,
think.
yeah, Pimtech, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's no other Pimtech.
let's do. Yeah, the other thing that's going to be popular, and I'm not into this, and I don't do this, so I'm going to have to totally break out of my shell, is Starfield's going to start opening up to mods real soon, and I've never done mods for any game ever. It's just never really been my thing. And I know that's huge, like wildly popular, and so I'm going to have to switch over and start doing that. Let's just hit auto here. I don't know why I'm playing this match.
You mean by doing mods, like doing them yourself, or just playing mods?
No, covering the information that comes out
Oh,
about
okay,
mods.
gotcha.
I don't know the first thing about it. I know there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that on the PC builds, they're using some sort of command keys. And I get the gist of it. You do type in something on your keyboard and a thing pops up and you can type in commands and give yourself limitless gold or something. You know, it's like a god mode for some sort of developer code. And I get the gist of it, but I don't like using cheats in games. I don't like using exploits. I don't like using mods because I feel like the vanilla playthrough of the game should be something achieved first. And then when you run out of all the vanilla stuff, then you start adding in mods and check that stuff out.
Yeah.
And I usually, I don't know, do you guys ever like build a character in an RPG game and you get 20% of the way into the game and you go, no, I don't like that. And you start over and do a whole new character?
Yeah, every time.
I will respec like 20 times before I get going. And I'll probably end up building the same exact character I did on the first run. It's just, I like to experiment and do everything.
Right.
So yeah, I gotta check that out.
I mean, it's definitely, it creates for more content, which is good. That's for sure. But I definitely feel like you said the first run through should always be the original run through, and then you can dabble with mods as the
I
game.
agree.
Yeah.
That's to keep it from being stale.
I don't
don't
mind
need
using strategies to get a lot of credits or get the big ship or do a thing in game. I don't mind strategizing and really leveraging game mechanics in your benefit, but I don't like when there's an obvious glitch, like, oh, you can just save and reload and you can keep collecting this bounty over and over again. I'm like, that's broken. That's stupid. I don't like that. That just feels, I've never understood why people cheat at a game or at anything in life. It's like, if you're cheating, you're not winning. You're just proving you couldn't do it the right way. Like, that just makes it makes me feel like a loser when I have to cheat to do something.
And it's a single player game. Who are you cheating against?
Right? Yeah.
Literally,
Like, what's the point?
you, more fucking power to you, but like you're just cheating yourself and making the game trivial for yourself.
Oh, damn it. I killed her on accident. Shoot. That wasn't supposed to happen. This is gonna go sideways fast now. Oh, man. Okay, he's not gonna flip anything. I'm in trouble here. Okay, maybe not. Actually, we're still wiping him out, so maybe not such a big deal. My dad bro's doing too much damage. Connect, thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate it. How was your stream?
Richard?
Nick, he's a envoy.
That's right. With a follow too. Appreciate that very much.
Because we
go
go ahead. You're good.
We're playing Marvel Strike Force and talking about StarCraft and how cheaters suck.
Starfield. Yep.
Starfield. Did I say StarCraft? Oh my God, when I was recording the Starfield recap, I kept calling it StarCraft recap over and over. I was so pissed off. And they weren't even like funny outtakes either. I had to just like delete it and keep moving on.
We can hear the stream, like the Streamlabs noises, but not the gameplay. I just heard
I
like
can't
the
Streamlabs noises.
Right, you can hear the meteors crashing and all that. It's such a weird setup. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea. The cat trials and a bit of Cosmic Crucible. Right on, right on. What's your score on the cat trials so far? I basically got my 1.5 million and said screw it. I was excited for these trials too, and now I just can't find the interest or drive to do. I guess I'm just too busy. That's probably
Starfield
it. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking about doing this weird thing right here. Let's try that. Let's try this one here, and I'm gonna lay up my ability block right on that Doom.
Hey, look at that. The SCB.
Never Sari, I'm not using slobs. I'm using OBS. They're pretty identical though. I used to run slobs, and I actually gave up Streamlabs OBS because of some weird stuff that their company, the makers of it, were doing, and I just didn't really want to support it. And I think OBS is a more professional and stable build myself. We're gonna put this over here on you, and hopefully, I don't think I can put their Doom under. Now here's the thing that's gonna suck. I have to do this. Wow, she is so good. Spider-Woman is so good. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Her damage is crazy now.
Let's get that Doom under 50% before anything happens here, so he'll pop off with his basic. There we go. Thanks, Doom. I appreciate that. My Doom doesn't get the energy. 100% of the time, my Doom doesn't get the energy. Like it's written in his freaking code. I can't stand it, man. I will have JJ pop off her special twice, and he still won't get the energy. Hey, Doom, how about you just get out of here, buddy? Just go away. Man,
You know how you fix that, right?
how do I fix that? Not play with him on this build anymore?
Yeah,
like
Photon.
This
built
is such
Photon?
a waste. Oh, Photon?
Uh-huh.
Why, what does Photon do?
Yep.
Oh, I put
this is
Photon in
awesome.
place of Doom, so okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello there.
What's up,
What
Rolf
the
Karen?
hell?
Rolf in the house.
Yeah, what's up?
Party can get started now.
You know, love it.
Actually, I was thinking about it. Run using the wavelength, right?
Using what? Yeah, I'm using Wavelink.
Yeah. So maybe if you want the people in the voice channels to hear, you might on Spotify. You have your Spotify on your wavelength, right?
Yeah, it's
Maybe
going
you
through my
have-
system sounds.
Yeah. So
The thing is, so Discord is picking up. I know what you're talking about. I gotta feed it through the right channel, and I have it going like Discord is direct from my microphone, and for some reason picking up OBS, but it's not picking up the audio from. And that's just a thing I got to go in there and change those channel outputs and inputs and stuff. But honestly, I don't care.
yeah,
It's your guys'
if you-
problem. Deal with it.
No, yeah, I mean, maybe if the under the Spotify input, if the monitor makes, I think it must be checks or something.
What team am I going up against? It's this team. Oh, I hate this team. What do I want to do to make this team go away? Let's use Darkhold on them.
No, my turn, please.
I'll just use Darkhold on this and make it go away. I knew there was
Well,
a
guys, I
reason
give
that I
up.
liked your stream. You are the best and are my favorite Marvel Strike Force correspondent. Nevisary, you're in the wrong stream, buddy. You're looking for Dorky Dad. This is the Run 7 stream over here. This is the stream where we hit auto and don't talk about the game we're playing.
I thought that was giving you another compliment, honestly.
No, thank you, Nevisary. I appreciate that. I do terrible
guys,
at receiving compliments.
Me too, actually. But I give up on Black Cat Trials. I'm at 2.01 million, and I just can't get through the last node. So I'm just gonna have to stick with that.
Yeah.
you able to do a stack with your six?
Yeah, I did the sack, and I just can't get. I can get through that first wave, but then once that second wave drops, it's just basically over.
Wave.
The second wave with nowhere, yeah. I can get. Yeah.
The you just gotta save special with Star-Lord to blind the Gambit. It's nice if you can get lucky and also blind the guy from the Inhumans, Black Bolt.
Oh, Black Bolt, yeah.
It's random if it blinds Black Bolt or if it blinds Kestrel. I don't know why it's random.
Captain Salty, way to go for that 3 million score, man. That's nice. Congrats.
Yeah, that's
awesome. That's awesome.
And then just controlling the Court and then killing Hang when he drops, trauma stunning him and just deleting him.
Yeah.
It's not easy. I say that as I'm like saying it like, oh yeah, it's easy. Just do this. It's not an easy task at all.
Right. Yeah, it takes me like at least 5 to 10 minutes just to get through that first wave.
Yep. Pounding in the Nova for 6 minutes over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, Nevisary, you read Gnome's latest comment. Those are the kind of compliments I'm used to in my chat. Not somebody giving me genuine praise. I don't know how to respond to genuine praise.
Yeah, we just make fun of his haircut instead.
Your band practice, Optins, are you 13 years old? I heard you were 13 years old. Is that the truth?
Who's 13?
I don't care if you're 13. I'm just curious because you wanted to play on the kids stream the other day when we were doing Astro.
Spell it out.
Astronomia.
No, that's not it either. What is it?
Would you like to buy a vowel?
Hold on. I'm gonna go to Steam and read it. It's. Come on, go to library. Let's go. Come on. What is it? Froze up here? What's going on?
Hey,
Astroneer, is that it? Yeah, Astroneer. Okay, Astroneer. There it is. Thank you.
Dog, you these with me on Hooked on Phonics to get it for run.
I did Hooked on Phonics when I was younger because I have dyslexia or had dyslexia. I don't know if you don't really get rid of dyslexia. You just find workarounds. I just spell everything phonetically and then click on the red squiggly lines until it gives me a word that looks pretty close to what I'm supposed to say. If you ever watch me in Discord typing out a message, I will take the longest fucking time to write out the shortest of messages. And it's two things. One, it's me with terrible spelling trying to delete all of those red squiggly lines, or it's me writing a novel and then going, no, they're gonna think I'm a psychopath for writing something so long, and then I delete 95% of it and then send like a 2-sentence message and they're like, dude, you were typing for 20 minutes to say 2 sentences? Yeah, that's me.
Well, your long messages in the Envoy server are pretty well thought out and written.
My weekly message, this last one, I was so pissy and I forgot a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to say, and I was in a really bad mood when I wrote that too. But I try to write a weekly, like I know that the devs like to hear the feedback of the community, and I want them to try and understand the feel of what's going on in the game. So I try to give a big overview of the week, what people were talking about, what people were upset about, what people enjoyed. So that's why I do that. But I was in a pissy mood last time. I forgot to blast them about those stupid Robbie orbs. Oh my God. How many times have you guys opened like 4 or 5 orbs and got 0 shards? Oh man, that's annoying.
I had 7 in a row that got 0. It was horrible.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm one, so...
Klaatu Barata Nick too? Yeah, I love that movie, by the way, never sorry.
I'm, let's see. If we get like 100 shards in the strike pass for Robbie, I'm like 1 shard short of the next star rank. Bullshit.
2 days with 0, and today you got 17. Yeah, I got some big drops, Connect, and then other, like in the beginning, I thought those orbs were great because I was getting extraordinarily lucky, and I never watched anybody tell me what the drop rates are, right? Because when I watch Boylon's video, I just kind of fast forward to the end until he tells me how many rotations or whatever. And so I didn't know that the shard rate on those things was like outside of the average, was just like it could be totally abysmal. And then like later I started seeing people complaining. They're like, how come I'm getting so many like so many 0 drops? I'm like, what's wrong with you? You know, and then come to find out, oh wow, it's a terrible orb.
Hey, can we give credit to Scopely for a second?
For what?
Hold on. Hear me out. Damn. So the next monthly event is just orbs for the Secret Defenders.
Right.
And OG Doctor Strange is not in it. Let's give them credit for that, because they could have absolutely put him at a fucking 70% drop rate and said, screw all the others.
They hate Doctor Strange over there. I don't know why. They absolutely hate him.
Yeah, they didn't give him any love at all.
Nope. And when we asked to give him more love, they're like, nope.
With treatment.
So the other day I was like, I knew that they were going to, hold on a second, I need to make sure I'm not breaking NDA here.
Oh no. Again.
Okay, yeah, because ZKG did a video on this, so we're good. They updated the new Avengers and made them flex to war offense now, and that's all I knew about. I didn't know they were going to make them the required team to unlock the next legendary. And so like I was telling people, I was like, yeah, there's some stuff coming out about the new Avenger team. It's not really a big deal. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I can't talk about it because it's ahead of schedule or whatever. I don't remember what I said. I was super vague, but I specifically said it's not a big deal. And then it comes out that they're the unlock for the next legendary. And I'm like, that's kind of a big deal. And that's really shitty too. Like, I totally blew that one.
I hope he might almost DM'd you and went, really, not a big deal, you prick? I almost...
Yeah, right. Well, here's the thing. I don't want people to act on any, like, even now that we know that they unlock somebody, we need to know exactly who they unlock and what that legendary character is going to do before you make a decision on whether you want to invest in that team. Because if it's a skippable legendary, I think the team is still a skippable team. It's a war team. Now, it's better than war defense, but it's a war team. You don't need it for war. We are offense heavy in war right now. And so I just don't think that unless that is the tech raid legendary, I still don't think people should waste their resources on it. Resources are just too tight right now.
But when was the last skippable legendary though? Omega Red maybe?
Don't you blaspheme like that.
I don't think they're gonna make it skippable.
And Omega Red's nasty. People didn't build
when he came out though, he was the counter for Heroes for Hire, and we had a few, we had Infinity Watch that could counter them. So I mean, if you didn't get him the first run, you weren't really missing out that much.
Not big enough, Tuesday. They're not big enough for this. Sorry.
How much fun did you have countering Heroes for Hire with an Infinity Watch? Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, it was way easier, obviously, but.
Yeah, Captain Salty, Shuri was skippable, but Shuri also has incredible value too. So yeah, you definitely could skip her. You could skip Black Bolt too. I basically skipped Black Bolt, but you don't really want to because they're such valuable characters and so useful in different things. Of course, we didn't know Shuri was going to be as valuable as she is. Let's see, do I have anybody with immunity? No? No? Let's do this, I guess.
I think I learned the limit on War Dog Punch Up on this team because today I did like what was it, like almost 1 million or 1.1 or something like that punch up, and the Gambit just destroyed my Shuri, and yeah, it didn't go well.
Gambit gets too strong after a point.
Thank you, fire starter person. I needed that charge. Here you go, Rolf Karen.
Oh yeah.
He's excited. It is really cool. We can probably throw this on auto. I think we're gonna have this one in the bag now. Optins, did you ever say how old you were? I'm just kind of curious. I might have missed it in chat. I got a lot of things going on today.
We're not going to say.
I believe you said
He is 13. Okay, and I'm assuming you're a he. Sorry, I don't know.
Run, didn't you say your demographic is 35 plus?
35 plus, that's right. I'm breaking boundaries
There you go.
here today on stream. We're
Yes.
bringing in the youngins. I'll try and curb the cursing, Optins. I apologize. I do try to make these more family friendly, but I like to throw, I'm like the PG-13 movie. I like to land one good crispy F-bomb every stream. It's just, I never know where that good one's gonna be, so I put a couple in there to feel it out. Okay, let's go.
Family friendly stream, then you let me join voice.
Dulom usually comes up to the microphone. What the F are you doing, Seven? That was terrible. Look at these big. Did you see the Heartgrave video on using big time in the arena? He has a gear tier 12, like level 74 big time, and he's using that in the top 10 in arena, and it shuts down hard light and allows him to work around her. It's actually kind of cool. Very low investment, and he basically just goes before hard light and puts the disrupt on her. I thought it was really cool, actually. No fracking cursing. Got dandruff. Some of it itches.
If you want more cursing, you could also check out Zero Cool Gamer.
There you go. Oh, if you want cursing, go to Beetlejuice's stream. There's more curse words than regular words.
In regular words.
He's got a good stream though, but man, your ears are on fire after listening to that for a half hour. Your arena defense has Quicksilver in it, and you've been holding it 3. Nice. What do you guys think about the Quicksilver in arena? Is that tough? Mobile Gamer couldn't beat it. Nice. Don't recommend a child goes to Juicy's stream. Who's Juicy? Josie? Oh, Beetlejuice's stream. Okay, Juicy's. I see. Yeah, right. Yeah, he's hilarious. I highly recommend it too, but it is not for the faint of heart, you know? You got to know what you're stepping into there. They make you click 2 buttons when you go into that one, not just 1, 2. Because it's like, this has foul language. Do you want to go in? You click yes. He goes, are you sure? Because we really want to emphasize this. Use SD with APOC and you go first and win against Quicksilver.
Bold of you to assume I have SD to help.
Okay, I need to smash a few more. What I got? 4 more attacks I got to do. 4 more. I have to do these. What is this garbage? Let's just hit it with something big. What do I have that's big that'll make a mess of this? I think I could probably smash it with a Kang and Friends. What is Star-Lord doing in there? Do they not understand that on defense he doesn't give out energy until turn 2? Yeah, it's a NSFW MSF stream, if that makes any sense.
God bless you.
Okay, let's see if this will work on auto. Because it's not like I can really pick any targets here. And I'm pretty sure I would just hit the big buttons in this matchup anyways. Now, what's-his-face is going to steal my Kang here in a second. That's going to be pretty frustrating. Come on, Ultron. Crack that taunt, would you? Oof, there goes... Oh, she didn't kill my bots. She must be pretty small. Okay, just to make this go a little faster, we're going to click on Sinister and see if that... There we go. Okay. I didn't want Sinister cloning my Kang. That would have pissed me off. You know what I have that can make a mess of it? I don't know what you're referencing, Gnomes, but I'm worried it's not a team in Marvel Strike Force.
See, Gnomes, that's why you're not allowed in the streamer chat.
You know what sucks? I didn't get a pic of Raw doing her emo Gwenpool costume. For any of you guys that were in her stream on Saturday night, the wig got too hot and I gave her my gray and black and white beanie, and she put that on, and she looked like an emo Gwenpool. It was really funny. But I didn't get any pics of it. All I got is the pics that I stole off of her PC because I can't access the VODs. What is this trash again over here? Oh, let's see if I got any more big sticks in my repertoire. Oh, we could do... we could do something like this. That ought to work, right? Or are they going to heal up?
No, you'll be fine.
I don't want him to cleanse all those bleeds. I got an ability block Squirrel Girl and Doom here. Or
ability box Squirrel Girl, then just ult on Ms. Marvel so she doesn't taunt, and then spread off of Squirrel Girl to everybody.
Okay. We'll start here.
Mm-hmm.
Slow them down a bit so I can really get control.
Yep, and then you're gonna ult Ms. Marvel so she doesn't reflexive taunt.
I should have put that on Squirrel Girl. That's okay. There we go.
And then now ulti off of Squirrel Girl.
Oh my God, Gnomes, you're gonna make me blush. My alliance has been pretty late to war these days. They don't even, like, my leaders aren't even marking rooms anymore. There's not an event going on later today for war attacks, is there?
No.
No, okay, it's just raid battles. What's up, Purple Sticky?
It's just raid battles, spending cores, and doing the energy on campaign nodes for the to get the thing. You can't even pronounce Astroneer, let alone play it.
I told my kids I'll play it later today off stream. I want to get a little bit better at the game before I try and play. I was getting frustrated with those controls and stuff. My son, he's blasting through it. He's like, look, I just built a skyscraper level 3. And I'm like, where's the hammer? And he's like, I was getting frustrated because I could not figure the game out. Chat was helping me as much as they could, and I was just fumbling through like I always do. Let's just click on big people here. Doesn't World War II has a stun, right? Is that only in raids though?
No, it's primary.
Okay.
It's just primary target outside of raids.
Hey, Purple Sticky, my youngest went outside, he collected a stick and he painted it purple so he could literally go, look, Purple Sticky. It was the dumbest thing, but he's such a fan of yours.
That's hilarious. So I guess we can say Purple Sticky has one fan. Look at that.
Thank you for the follow, Sparty and Slanigan. Appreciate that.
We must protect this child at all costs.
Speed here. And then we're gonna go over here with some defense downs. We'll do an ability block so he doesn't whip out a stun on me. Oof. Ability block and stun. It almost feels like a waste, doesn't it? Using that there?
Yeah. Striker attack just double taps and does the stun.
Yeah. Come on, go after Fury, please. For Dorky's newborn, I know. Did you he's got a video out where he's holding the baby and he's got to talk real quiet. And every once in a while the baby starts to wake up and he's like singing to it and stuff. I meant to get a clip of that for some of the outtakes in the recap because it was just super cute, but it just slipped past me.
It was funny. He was go ahead.
Rogan's got these, it's another thing I forgot to plug in the recap. Rogan, H, it's spelled with an H. Rogan's got these infographics. They're not actually infographics, they're just some storyline where it's this story that goes with the game. So as a new player, you can read the storyline and it gives you all this neat information about the characters with picture art and all this kind of stuff. And they're kind of cool. So like if you're just starting out Marvel Strike Force and you want to really dive deep into the story, and I know there's some weirdos out there that do, it's actually really cool. And like, I learned all about like where the Kree came from, and I didn't know that they were actually created by the Celestials. There's another word I can't pronounce. So it was really interesting. Rogan's got that going. He originally made him in Russian, and now he's converting him to English. The problem is, like, if you're new to Marvel Strike Force, you're not gonna know where to find Rogan's stuff. Ugh, what is this garbage? New Warriors probably can't take this out, huh? Okay.
No.
Let's try a War Dogs into this. Will War Dogs go before Weaver goes on this? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find
Only
out.
one way to find out. He was talking. Dorky was talking on a stream earlier. He's like, I sneezed earlier and scared the hell out of my new kid. I was really scared. I was like, yep. He's like, my kid looked at me like I was mad at him.
Being a parent can be so fun and so exhausting at the same time. Oh, they've got Chavez. I'm not going first. I'm definitely not going first with Chavez. That's no good. Ouch, that sucked. I didn't see Chavez was in on this. Let's hit people that aren't Spider-Weaver, see what we can do.
To be fair, you took war offense advice from me, so that was your first mistake.
We're gonna go here, give myself some offense up so that hopefully the charges will be gone. Wow, he's attacking? How am I attacking? Is that unavoidable attack? I didn't know that. Okay, let's get some.
They don't have charges right now.
Oh, she's got a heart. It's a revive, not a charge. Oh man, I need to pay attention.
Why would you start now?
It's true. It's true. I'll let my
So
allies
harsh, dude. I'm
correct this
so
one.
harsh.
He's right. Like, I can't even deny it if he's right, you know? It's not like I'm going to fool anybody in this chat. People who've been here for 15 minutes know exactly what's going on. Now she's got a charge. That's fantastic. Whatever. Just hit auto. We're gonna call this a War Dog sack. That's what we did.
If you have a physical disability, you don't point it out to somebody just because it's true, though.
I don't know. No, I'm gonna shut my mouth right now. Before I get myself into some serious trouble.
Gnomes, I agree. It's a bromance for sure.
Absolutely. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you don't make fun of your friends, they're not your friends.
That's right.
Yep.
I will adamantly talk shit about everybody that I like. If I don't talk shit about you, it's because I don't even talk about you and I don't care. That's the problem.
D-Dads, you were asking if Rogan unretired. He did. I think he's been playing for the last couple months now. So
yeah, I know he's making content. We talk all the time, and I know he's making different kinds of content, mostly kind of infographics and art and stuff. So if you get a chance,
all the time too,
huh?
Because I said, oh, you talk to him all the time too, because it seems like he messaged me a lot too.
Yeah, yeah, weekly at least, probably with Rogan.
Hey, Ron, where do we find Rogan to learn about the Kree?
Hell if I know. Can a mod shout him out? Let me find. Hold on.
Whoever just is asking about events coming up, there's just one for spending campaign energy starting today. Sorry, I just went through puberty. Spending campaign energy starting today, cores, and doing raid attacks for a web milestone.
Updogs it's a great place to. I was gonna say, you know, where the great place to find out about events is my Discord server, Brotherhood of the Storm. And let me double check, make sure you got everything, Dulom. I'm gonna check my.
Gotta give you a cheap plug.
Watch. Yep, gonna check my Stormwatch here real quick.
There you go. There's that link there, that Discord link in chat, guys. That's for Council of Watchers, and that's where Rogan puts out his info. So you guys can go check that out if you want to.
You said he's translating it from Russian to English.
Yeah, I think his native language is Russian, and he puts primarily, that's his section of the community that he covers, but he's now putting in some stuff in English too.
For those who don't know, interpreting and translating is not an easy thing. It's not just, I know both languages, that's an easy thing to move over. That is extremely difficult. You need 100% knowledge of both to be able to do. That is not an easy thing. So if it is something you guys like, definitely give them a lot of credit. That is not an easy task. My fiance is fluent in Spanish, and watching her be able to translate, which is writing or anything like that, and then interpreting, which is speaking, for those who don't know the difference. It's incredible watching her do it and how fast she's able to do it.
Spanish
Also,
is
this
a
team
really
will not
cool
work.
language. I like it. I think it's really well constructed. English is the one that's so challenging and doesn't make any sense. And I don't know why. I mean, well, I kind of know why, but NASA adopted English as the primary language of space. So all other countries learn English, so they all have one common language. And I do believe that English is like the hardest language to learn. And I'm glad I started out there, because like I've been learning Spanish for about 12 years now, and I can basically find my way to the bathroom after having 2 cervezas. That's about it. And I don't drink.
I was gonna say, you don't drink. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Non-alcoholic
When
Coronas.
you go to learn Spanish, they always teach you how to order beer. I don't know why, but every program I've ever used taught me how to order beer.
Yeah, you need to know how to order alcohol, food, go to the bathroom, and curse somebody out. Those are
That's right. That's right.
That's it.
Oh man, my fidget spinner just busted into pieces. Oh well. Uh-oh.
Is that what you're doing under the desk?
Yeah,
Good to know.
I'm spinning my thing. Whenever you see me sitting like this, I'm usually fidgeting with a spinner. I'm fidgeting with something always. What, I got 2
See, that's why we
charges?
need
That
a
ain't gonna
camera
kill her.
for.
Is this unavoidable? It's not.
No.
We'll just basic over here then. Stop giving her ability. This isn't unavoidable, is it? Nope, not that either. The double tap won't work either, will it?
You don't have a dagger to double tap.
Oh, I should probably look at the screen when I play this game. Still at 2 charges.
It's only in CC that they get the 50% accuracy.
Yeah, T-Dats, he's thinking this is Cosmic Crucible and they're actually going to do something. When
No, I'm
Warriors...
not thinking anything at all,
Terrible.
Dulom. I am literally just picking whatever teams are available and just going with it to get my 10 attacks in today.
I guess that was bold of me to assume that you were thinking.
Yeah, not there yet. No, not at all.
All right. And anyways, I've got to go.
All right, get some sleep, buddy.
See you.
Always
Right.
good seeing you.
Take care of that side of the planet for us, okay?
All right, I'll try my best.
All right, thanks.
All
I
right,
don't want to make it too tough on him, but you know, you got to give him something to do. Fixing the planet, that ought to keep him busy for a while. Well, it's just half the hemisphere.
I'm stupid sometimes. What language do they speak primarily in Singapore?
English and Mandarin, I think.
Okay. I was going to say, because his English is like pristine for if it's his
Right.
second language. But if it's dual, then that makes more sense. But still, his English has always been pristine.
Yeah, I think in Singapore the primary language is English, if I remember right. Isn't that where Drunken Gleam is from? Is Singapore also? And Drunken Gleam speaks like he was born in America. Like there's no accent to him at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so I did my 10 attacks. That's all my alliance is gonna get out of me.
Hey, Run, I officially tell Run to look at chat. Run, look at chat for something.
Okay. Run, your scene changes aren't working. Are they still not working, man? Which one did you want? There's this one. Look at my box full of wigs down there. There's this one, which is showing into Ra's room. She's got green screens hanging up everywhere now. And then there's this one. And then there's another one too that's up here, but no. They're all working if I switch to them. They might just be timed out. I don't know.
You turn. Oh, I was gonna say. There you go.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out where there's too many buttons.
Hey, Ron, you want to hear about my amazing couch story now? Now that I own a couch.
Oh yes, please tell me. And I'm sure that everyone here, they all showed up. They're like, hey, we heard Dulom's probably going to be there. We want to talk about furniture in this stream. Let me change my stream information so everybody knows. Talking about Dulom's couch.
And
Yeah,
is this your $10,000 couch?
Which, yes, that would be the one. Yeah, so
Okay.
they were supposed to deliver it on Saturday from 9:30 to 12:30. And then they, so I guess they broke down. And my first thought is, hey, shit happens, you break down, right? I don't find out about this until 12:35 when I call and ask, hey, where are these humans? They, are past their window to come. And they go, oh yeah, they broke down. They're not going to deliver it today. I was like, great. When was I supposed to figure that out? Because I've been sitting here twiddling my thumbs on the floor in the living room because I don't have a couch. And they're like, oh yeah, sorry, we meant to give you a call, but we just did.
I hate that when contractors just can't communicate. Like, that's the number one thing that I want from a contractor is to communicate when they're going to be there. Like, that seems like the most obvious thing in the world, yet for some reason it doesn't happen.
Exactly. And I'm like, you know what? Shit happens. Cars break down. It happens. I get it. Just tell me so I'm not sitting around.
We live in an age where every person on the planet has a cell phone. You go to third world countries, there are kids who don't have shoes and they're making a phone call. Like, it's that bad, right? Everybody has a phone. You can't make that call. It's nuts.
Yep.
Oh, man,
So I
bitched.
bitched.
This.
I bitched, got my delivery free, and then got it delivered today. So now I own a couch and a mattress.
Nice.
And save $300.
Just by switching to Geico. That's what that sounded like to me. Sorry.
No, I actually told them, hey, if you don't deliver it today on Saturday, just keep it and give me my money back. I don't want it anymore. And they said, oh, we'll give you free delivery.
Oh man, you went full Karen on those fools, didn't you?
No, absolutely. Listen,
I want to talk to the manager.
If I have to waste an entire Saturday sitting in the fucking living room floor waiting for humans to get there, I'm fucking here. Fuck you.
Oh man. Immune to schedules. Yep. Yep.
Now I will say, when they got there today, lovely individuals. Were done in 20 minutes. Great humans. Set it up. Super nice guys. Even offered to put on booties because they didn't want to dirty up my floor. I was like, wow.
And you're like,
Good
no,
time.
it's cool. It's cool. I bitched at the last person to rip the carpets out. You're good. Don't worry.
No. No, actually, I told him, yeah, no, you don't have to wear booties. I don't clean anyway. My wife does. That one got a good chuckle, actually, so it was a good time.
Pissing off wives on the Run 7 show. Come here today and find out how to upset your spouse.
Actually, I told my fiance that. She started laughing. She goes, I'm giving you the vacuum cleaner the second you get home tonight.
Oh,
They probably didn't want to get another complaint from you, is what they did.
Yeah. Well,
4 months, 6 different deliveries, delivered box springs with no mattresses.
Oh my god.
Wow, $14,000 worth of furniture. See, there's your problem, TLC. You should have just bought some lawn chairs and a flat screen TV. That was the best time in my life, I swear. I had nothing in an empty house. I had a pot to cook macaroni and cheese in. I had 2 plastic lawn chairs and a broken flat screen TV. I have never been happier. Might have had something to do with I got my cheating ex-wife away from my life, but I'm telling you, I was happy with nothing.
no, that's causation, not causation. Don't worry.
Her ears are burning. My wife's calling me right now. She's like, "Are you making fun of me?" I'm like, "No, that was an hour ago when I showed off your black cat pictures."
But weren't you on the road a lot, Run, too?
Oh yeah, I was on the road a lot. Yeah, so that's the thing. You know, you can't blame your significant other for everything that goes wrong in a relationship. I was gone, and I'm a very disconnected person emotionally. And so there was a lot of issues that were my fault. But still, you don't accidentally fall on a dick either, so...
I mean, listen, if the floor's wet, it happens.
I've seen some pornos that start out that way, right? I was just minding my business, mopping this floor. Whoopsie!
I ordered so the pizza boy came, the floor was wet from mopping. Things happen.
Okay, let's see. I like that they put her out on the edge so I don't accidentally hit Apocalypse when I put the ability block on her. And now I've pretty much won this match. We'll go here with this one. What was that?
Also fell on many dicks.
She also fell on mini dicks.
You know, that's one thing I don't ever have any sympathy for any human on the planet. If you cheat, you're just a piece of shit. Like,
yeah, that's kind of my line in the sand. But I come from a family of infidelity. Both my parents were cheating on each other and stuff, and so I'm really sensitive to it. And that was always my line in the sand. Like, Like
Yep.
I can pretty much make anything work in a relationship that somebody does wrong. But when you do that, you've just shown me that you don't deserve my trust, and I don't want to work back from that. I'm out the door. So when my ex-wife came in and she told me that she had been cheating on me for a year and a half, I felt relief because I knew I was in a bad relationship, but I was going to work through it. But when she told me that, I was like, I'm fucking out of here. Guilt-free, I'm gone.
In your head, that justified you wanting to do what you've been wanting to do for the last year and a half.
Right, yeah. I was like,
That gave you the mental justification of not feeling like a quitter, and I gave up on the relationship.
yeah, because
Literally.
like I knew that that's something that I'm just not gonna deal with. And you know what? If you've come back from that, congratulations. I think that's like the toughest thing to do in a relationship is work through infidelity. And so props to you if you can make it work, but that's probably a huge psychiatry bill and a lot of pain and crying and stuff that I didn't want to deal with as a young man. Because I knew I was one of those guys who, and there's probably a lot of you out there in chat who can relate, like, you probably got married young because it was like the thing to do. Like there's that line in Fight Club where he's like, I don't know, what should I do next? And his father says, well, I don't know, get married. And so like you just get married because that's the thing you're supposed to do. That was kind of me. And that was not the thing to do. So,
Everybody in chat's dumping now, telling how their parents cheated on each other.
wow, man, I didn't mean to open up a can of worms, guys. But I mean, if you got a vent, go ahead. We'll listen.
Royalty posted something in your general chat run about their Robbie orbs, and it's pretty bad.
I'm going there. In
My
general
Does my
chat.
mom not love me? Is this how I find out? Yeah, no one loves you, Purple Sticky.
Is it in general chat or is it in the MSF chat?
He said it was under general, I
They
think.
said your general. Your
Okay.
Discord under general. Yep.
Oh, is it the is your name in Discord Kek Thami? I have no idea how to
I
pronounce
think
that.
that's them. I think that's them, yeah.
Kiki
Tommy?
Kiki Takami?
That's-
Yes. Royalty says yes. Yes, Royalty
Okay.
says yes.
Well, Royalty, change your freaking name in Discord. My God. You've got 3 Ks. One of them's adjacent to a T. That's impossible, man. You're setting me
It's
up
a
for
silent
failure
K.
right there.
Silent K.
Hellrider orbs, 29 of them. Hold on, let's just open I gotta show everybody. I want this to be a
Holy
surprise.
shit.
I'm gonna set this up for
Yeah.
everybody so you guys can see this.
And I'll tell you how many are
Oh
shards
my
per orb
goodness,
that is.
this is brutal. Okay, this is Royalty's setup here. 29 Hellrider orbs. Opened all of them. Guesses in chat how many shards of Robbie he got. It's more than 0, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
It is definitely more than 0. That's good. 5.
Wow, you guys been having problems with this event too, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's weird because I honestly,
20.
they did the same thing for Teen Loki. I know the drop rates were a little different. Teen Loki, I got 6 stars on Teen Loki free to play. I got really lucky, I'm assuming. But I pulled like 4 orbs one time and got 97 shards, and I'm like, what?
Wow. Yeah, you got some great drops on that. 74 shards of Robbie.
But he got
74
Spider Weaver shards
47.
as consolation. It's okay.
Yeah. Taking that Spider Weaver is 8 stars. Ouch, that's brutal, Royalty.
That is 2.5 shards per orb. That's just ridiculous.
Yep. And I got 4.5 stars from my orbs, and I didn't spend any money and got all the top 10 in arena every day.
I
So
don't know.
it's very RNG.
I don't know how many orbs I got. Now I've been probably averaging 25th place in arena lately, which is really low for me. I'm normally a top 10 person. Whoops, I think I have them hearted now, actually.
24 was from 1 drop, and then you got
Oh my
52
god.
from 28 orbs.
Oh my god.
Holy hell.
52. Well, I gotta run that.
So you got 52 from 28 orbs because one of them was a 24 drop.
Those 28 orbs was
That's like a
1.8
1.8
shards. Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, I think the
1.8?
estimated value was like 4, I think, or close to 4.
It was like 4.9 or something like that because I think
Oh,
the Team
okay,
Loki
close
ones
to
were like
5.
5.25 or something like that.
Isn't there like a huge, like there's an extraordinarily huge jackpot drop on those orbs though? And that's what offsets that so much.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that long.
Center pillar. Uncommon
was for Miss Marvel.
shard drop 9.38%.
Yeah, it's 20, 26, 30.
22, 30. It's a 9% rate at 30. Well, it's 9% of
9% of 0.85 or whatever.
9%
Yeah, so
of
it's-
9%. What's that? I don't do math.
9%.
I'm
Say it's
allergic to
10%.
math.
It's a 1% essentially.
0.09
Yeah,
times
1%. Yeah.
0.09. Isn't that right?
No,
0.09. That's 9%.
no, that is 9%. Yeah, that would be it's.
0.008 so that's a
Almost a 1%.
eighth of that's 80% of 1%. I hate math. Numbers.
In your dyslexic, what do you like?
The auto button. Idle clickers, they're great.
I was gonna say you got a little auto clicker on the idle clicker, don't you?
Oof, man. Yeah, I think I got 220 drops because my Robbie's sitting pretty high. This is all like I didn't buy any orbs for him at all, so I don't know, what is that? 3 stars and 67 out of 80 on that.
Yep, it's 167 shards.
What's his ISO?
Or no,
He's a
yeah.
striker, right? Isn't he striker?
Raider.
Oh, Raider.
Raider,
Okay.
yeah.
Might as well pop that in
I got-
now.
I got 60 over a 4-star, so I'm 60 out of 130.
Yeah.
So I got 240 shards.
Yeah.
I feel like I had decent luck.
Did you guys know the other day we were talking about the Nowhere team and I had the ISOs backwards on Thor and Star-Lord?
Yeah.
Did you guys know I made a video showcasing the ISOs to put on that team and I still put them on backwards?
Okay.
I was going through my catalog the other day. I'm like, what? I made a video about that team? Sure enough.
Just reinforcing why you don't make gameplay guide videos. Good job, bud.
That's right, man. Not gonna do it. That was a mess. That was such a mess.
It's actually really funny.
4 out of 130 currently at. Able to get a 4-star. Nice, Gnomes, nice.
Hey, Ron, because me and Updog chatted about it very minimally in chat, but I think Pathfinder brought it up in another chat earlier. How do you feel about when they do a rework, they do like a gold event that coincides with it to make up for the lack of gold to build a rework tune from level 1 for most of us?
Yeah. I like
Or
that.
something for that, because I
mean,
feel like
I
everybody loves
think
rework.
they need to make something super grindy that people can do for gold. So it's got to be super grindy though. So the whales can just continue to spend, but free to play can sit there and do like blitz rotation after blitz rotation after blitz rotation to get a couple of gold orbs. Now I don't mind a gold blitz for like what Pathfinder's saying. When there's like, okay, let's say that it is Glider Goblin, one other tech Sinister 6 tune, and then you're reworking 3 of them, right? Like you're gonna get Doc Ock, 2 of the minions, a new tech tune, and the green Glider Goblin. So that's like probably like 2.5 tunes, because almost everybody's got a Doc Ock that's midpoint on average. So that's 2.5 tunes. I would say, yeah, throw out a gold orb blitz to help offset some of that. Not to mention new players have 5 tunes they're bringing up. I don't know. I think there should be a gold blitz every single patch, regardless of what we get. I think that Payday needs a cost of living increase because it's like 5 million gold. Payday should give you the equivalent of one entire character. It should give you 20 million gold. You should get one character just to build them. Now, here's the thing, and I was talking with somebody else about this behind the scenes. I do understand that you cannot just be given everything you want in a game like this. If they gave us what we want, no one would play the game because the game is actually that struggle to achieve stuff. And it's that whole be careful what you wish for, you might get it. If you have every character unlocked and maxed out and tons of resources, you're not really enjoying the game anymore. Everybody's playing at the top and everybody's just kind of, I don't know. I mean, there would be some some actual strategy. It would be like the 32-man tournament we were talking about where everybody has a maxed out team. It would be like that in Crucible, but then you'd have like big spenders getting pissed off and leaving the game. Like, it just wouldn't work. They can't give you everything. That being said, gold is way too strict. It was strict before the 95 cap, and when we went up to level 95, it got ridiculous. And so I say put in some sort of a gold blitz, or maybe have some kind of a grindy event, like where you could, okay, how about this? How about you go back to all of the dark dimensions and you make their difficulty scale infinitely, and every time you beat a higher difficulty of dark dimension, you get like 2 or 3 gold orbs. It's not a lot, but it's something to do, and it scales infinitely, so everybody can keep doing it if they want, and everybody will reach their own personal limit. It's not going to change a whole lot in the game. It's like 3 gold orbs, but you could, like, some people could maybe do it like 10 more times or something. You know, like players who only beat it once, they could do it like 10 more times and get, you know, enough gold orbs to push an entire character up. Like, that's something. I don't know. There's got to be some way to put some gold into the game, because we do need more.
Dark Dimension, you play twice and you never play again. I think every month or every patch it should reset, and there should be like, say, 5 levels to it, and you can redo it 5 times, and you get 1 million gold from doing level 1, level 2 is 2, level 3 is 3, level 4 is 4, level 5 is 5, and do that for each Dark Dimension.
Right, anything. And people would just be having some fun going through a somewhat monotonous and grindy node. And the Krakens who buy literally every single offer in the store, they're not going to bother with it. They've got the resources, so they don't care. But free-to-play and mid-game players, they're going to be doing some runs in their spare time. You'll be standing at the DMV, and you're like, what can I do? Oh, I'm going to go do Dark Dimension. You would never think that if there wasn't a reward, right? But if you're going to get some gold orbs out of doing another playthrough, sure, fuck it. Go back to DD2 and throw that thing on auto. Might as well.
And it gets their screen time up too. They want screen time from like Blitz. That's going to get their screen time up. But at least I'm playing the fucking game and hitting buttons and doing abilities and doing ultimates and having fun. I'm not just hitting random buttons on Blitz.
Volthrak, I put that in there as a joke. It's kind of funny that you read it. Dulom was telling us about his sofa, and I was kind of giving him a hard time about it, and I wrote that into the description as a joke and forgot to change it. But
Run is mad because I said his haircut makes him look ugly, so he had to make fun of me back. It's fine.
I'll have you know, Valley Flying thinks I'm the most attractive content creator in Marvel Strike Force.
There's the one for the day, you douche. You got to get at least one every day.
Dark Dimension should have gold frags per node, say 100 frags per node, doesn't break the bank and still helps. There you go. I just think it should have infinitely scaling difficulty, or it resets and people can go through it 5 times or whatever. I like the idea of infinitely scaling difficulty, because then Scopely never has to do anything to it, right? If they have to reset it for those 5 difficulties, there's going to be people at the low end that say, I can only ever do the first 2 difficulties, and then it resets, and the Krakens are getting more than me, and that separates the masses. Infinitely scaling means as your roster grows, you can go back and check in and see if you can knock it up another notch, you know? And so I kind of like that. And then it also puts a cap on what's going to happen. Is my wife stealing my music again? She is.
I also don't like how they kind of insult us. So whenever there's an update, they give us the update calendar that gives us like, what, 2 gold orbs? Fuck off with that. Give us like 3, 4, 5 million gold from that. What does 2 gold orbs do for anyone?
Right.
Just for that 1 in 10,000 shot to get a 7 million drop?
Yeah.
Well, like, that update calendar has been like that for 3 years now, minimum.
Now, again, I don't think that we should be just given anything we want, but I do feel that the gold amount that's currently happening in game is just too far behind. And what compounds it and makes it worse is that they put out teams and they make every single team necessary, right? The only teams that aren't necessary would probably be the Crucible teams, like maybe the New Warriors and the Masters of Evil. However, weren't they required for stuff also? I can't remember.
Masters of Evil was required for Nova, and
There you go.
if you didn't have new warriors, the city nodes in the Nova ones were miserable without new warriors.
Okay. So maybe those teams were skippable depending on how you value the Nova team for this latest Black Cat trial. So, like, there is a bit of a cascade there, and that's all debatable. But okay, if it's a raid team, it's a must-have. Anybody who's been playing this game for more than a year understands the importance of a raid and arena teams. So your raid teams are absolutely necessary. Those I consider a must-build team. And then when you put out characters that, like, you know, you've got we got 2 raid teams out of the Horsemen. It's the mutant team with Archangel, and no, that's Crucible. There's
only one raid team.
Raid team, and then 2
Darkhold
Darkhold's
was the arena team.
Darkhold's the arena team, or the equivalent. It wasn't technically an arena team, but it turned out to be. So it was Darkhold and Arena, which was absolutely necessary, and it was Archangel was the raid team, which is absolutely necessary. The others were War and Crucible, which the difference of opinion on whether those were necessary or not, but I mean, I think they were. And then you get into this other stuff where now they've got this next legendary coming out. And again, I don't know, but I do think it's going to be the Glider Goblin. I think it's going to be a tech raid character and city to boot, just absolutely highly coveted. And so what do? They make the shittiest team they've produced in a long time, the least valuable team they've produced in a long time, absolutely necessary to unlock this. Because somebody made the joke, but I wouldn't doubt it if they made Hand the other team that went in on those trials. And then to top it off, as a caveat, all they did was make the team flex onto War offense instead, which we already have a War offense meta currently, and it's like doesn't really even change anything. People are probably going to be putting that team on defense for the most part since it's new. And so that's frustrating. All that is to say that with all these absolutely necessary teams coming out one after another, and I know because I have tried to skip like every team they've put out for the past 6 months and have been unable to, there isn't enough gold to do that. And the point is that we, the players, we have to decide where that gold goes and what's going to give us the most value. And it's just unfortunate that we have to spread that gold everywhere. And so now our roster becomes paper thin for us free-to-play people because we got to have it all. We just can't build it very big. And it really kind of sucks. And I just need them to allow me to skip something and let me decide its value. Yes, exactly, Walking Heat. You can't skip teams, Scopely forbids it. And that just makes it no fun because we used to be able to do that. You know, like I skipped the Underworld team, a super powerful team, but I was able to skip them. And I had a 7-red Taskmaster back when that meant something. You know, Infestation was the last skippable team in a long time. And now we're seeing a lot of use and value out of that Spider-Man big time, not to mention, like, it was one new character that revitalized a team of 4. It was almost a joke, you know? And they're giving that team some more value. That's okay. That's the Infestation team is probably a good example of what they should do. Put out something that works really well and maybe add a little value to it by adding tags and events that it's good in, but don't make it required for the next thing that we want, because I really want a tech raid team, and I'm gonna be pissed if I have to build a shitty war team that I don't want just to get there. On the creep him lane, you know what, Gnomes? I can do any lane in any raid, and I seem to be okay. And I don't have an Infestation team that's built up that big. I don't know, what's my Infestation team look like? Okay, there's my Infestation team with Big Time sitting at level 1. Yeah, I wouldn't use them in that, but I've done that creep him. I've done it because whatever Greeks we're in the highest difficulty, and I can do any lane in any Greek, and I'm never bothered by it. I think the Creep Him is one where I have to actually go in on a node and manually play it once in a while. All right, I'm way over time. Oh, my kids aren't getting off school today because they're already off school, but the wife was calling me, so I'm probably going to shut it down. Where do you guys want to go? I had a fun time talking and hanging out with everybody. This has been an enjoyable stream today, but I do need to get some other stuff done. I'm just going to go play Starfield. Let's see here. Who's streaming? We were talking about Beetlejuice. I could send you guys there to Beetlejuice. Fuck it, let's go. All right, plug your ears, everybody. You're going to Beetlejuice's stream. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate all those follows, the subscription coming out from Rolf Karen there. Connect with a raid. Always nice to have you guys in chat, hanging out with me, having a good time, just chilling and stuff. Tomorrow we'll be doing dailies for MSF and then switching over to the Starfield stream. I'm going to be trying to build a base off stream so that on stream I can show it off to you guys, and then we might be going back over some side quests and checking that out later in Starfield. Be sure to check out my new weekly recap on my other YouTube channel for that Starfield content, and of course I'm still making Defense Up videos if you want your defense featured on Defense Up. Find me on Discord. The links, you can hit the exclamation point thing and get that here. I think it's exclamation point Discord. There you go. And then you can go to my Discord and send me your picks and we can review those. We do those on Fridays. Yeah, I think that's it. Check my schedule out and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.